The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys!
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, presented by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now, your hosts, Jesse Holley, Kurt Daniels, and Nate Newton.
Happy Friday. Happy wet Friday. It's a wet one, Nate. It is wet out there. Chris can't even pull up the camera on the outside plaza because so much rain going on. It's like a high of 59, rainy all day. It's a good day to be.
It's a good day to cuddle up with mama. It's a good day, yeah. Tell the kids stay in the bed.
I almost sent out a text to the group saying I'm staying home. And I thought,
I'd roll with you. It'd have been Jesse on by himself calling in, talking to Chris B.
Oh, you doing all right? The voice you hear is our own, the great Nate Newton. How are you today, sir?
Man, I am Superman. This is fantastic day.
Yes. As you can tell, I am not Jesse Holley. He is recovering from a supposed birthday party. No telling what went on there.
A masquerade party.
That's right. Masquerade birthday
party.
Oh, that's
for his sweet niece of 16.
What's that Tom Cruise movie with everybody's dressed up in masquerade? We don't even want to go there.
We don't even want to go to a risky business. What type of party he had? Believe that.
Yeah. Chris, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much.
Good. I think Nate and I are just going straight to calls. So
that's right.
If anybody wants to call us, 888-855-2297, 888-855-2297. We'll talk a little Cowboys, maybe injuries, maybe Justin Fields. We didn't talk about him much, but we want to hear from you all, so give us a call. Just, Chris, I guess break in whenever you got somebody ready to roll.
And Jesse going to call in on our third segment.
Jesse will be calling in later to prove that he's still living. So
Right.
What do you think about this injury report that popped up yesterday? There's a few names, new names.
Noah Brown, I heard. I think that happened when he got hit, man.
Yeah, foot.
Yeah. And Zeke, we already know. Is there anybody else we don't know about?
Well, Sam Williams popped up yesterday with a knee injury, and he sounds questionable. Micah Parsons did not practice yesterday either with the shoulder injury, although they're saying that's more just kind of protection, so expect to see him out. Then Malik Hooker, he again didn't practice. He hadn't practiced this week with a hamstring injury. So with that bye coming up, you try to rest these guys, or
we can cover Malik Hooker with Wilson and my guy Curse coming back.
Yeah.
We can cover, and we got my boy Bell in the wings, so we can cover that. We can cover
Sam Williams.
We can cover Sam Williams. I don't know though. When you play 12 plays and do what he's did, I don't know, but we can cover that. The only one I'm worried about is Zeke, because Zeke is more than just a running back. He's an extra lineman. So that is what I'm worried about. Not the running part. We got that covered with Tony. Tony can do all the running,
Yeah, McCarthy, he kind of left the door open that Zeke could possibly play if he practices tomorrow, but everybody's kind of saying, nah, he's going to be out. But why? I mean, with the bye coming up, why would you play him?
Because you're in third place in the NFC East.
True.
And the teams that are before you playing the same teams that are not very good. We question the Giants, but they continue to win and seem to get better. Mr. Jones is getting – Daniel Jones, they used to laugh and call him Danny Dimes.
Yeah.
Now he's on fire. So those in Philadelphia with the move they made. So now we're in third place. Wow. That's why you can't afford to lose a game.
Did anybody think that this team would be 5-2 and in third place?
That's the thing. Yeah, I'm with you. When Dak went out, we thought we would be like in dead last, fighting off the Commanders for that last place in the second pick in the draft, but it's changed.
All right, Chris says we got some calls. Let's bring them on there. Who you got? Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
What's the spiritual thing?
Pastor, you know,
Got to, man.
Jesse ain't here, so I don't know if we need as much saving today.
We all need saving, Pastor.
Yeah.
But we got to go lay hands on him today.
Yeah,
you know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
we're in a little better
Oh,
shape.
man.
Yeah.
At least
I can tell the energy was different not having Jesse there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jesse
Oh,
brings the
my gosh,
energy for
man.
sure.
Yeah.
Some of it good, some of it we wonder about, but he brings that energy. So what's going on today, sir?
Man, I'm good, man. How you guys doing?
Great, sir.
We're doing good. We're just riding out this storm here.
Give it to us, Pastor.
Yeah, man. No, I've been listening to kind of what you've been saying, Kurt and Nate, man. I think I'm with you, Nate, man. Every win we need.
Yes.
Because we got to keep pace, man. So, prayerfully, we can dial up a good game plan. I think that we'll be okay Sunday, but watching the Bears and the Patriots, man, that defense is the truth.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to score some points. I believe that we can hang them from our defense and then be able to, as long as we can contain, Fields and not let him have a field day and run out there, I think we'll be good, man. But I'm with you. I'm with you, Nate, man. That Zeke, we need Zeke, man. I think Zeke is the catalyst.
Yeah.
I think Zeke
you run
is
him
the
out
catalyst
there.
for us to win.
You run him out there even if he's banged up.
No.
No, I wouldn't plan because I think 3 weeks rest is better than 2 weeks, of course.
For sure.
Since with the bye coming up, and I think we can get a win without Zeke, but we just can't afford to make any mistakes. That kid Davis, they'll probably call up. He did a good job in the preseason, but my only concern is Tony Pollard in the pass blocking when they throw blitzes and all that kind of stuff.
I'm thinking they won't put him in that place too many times, and if they do, spread it out so he can see what's happening. Yeah, so you got a score, Pastor, for this shindig coming up?
You know what, Nate, man, I just want to win.
You're becoming like Nate. Now.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on.
No, but it's the truth. It's the truth, man. Like it doesn't matter if you do it by 50, you win by 1, man. Look, a win is a win. And you don't get points for points unless you're in the division. You coming down to a tie break,
right?
And we playing the same people. I feel good.
And we beat them by more than 3. We beat them by more than 3 last week.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we tie anybody in our division, it comes down to it. Right now, we got the edge, but that means we got to keep getting wins.
All right.
I say just win, man.
All right.
Just win.
We'd like to hear it, sir.
Thank
hope
you.
you have a good weekend.
You too.
Give us a little prayer for our Noah's Ark we need on the way home, sir. But always good.
Yes, sir.
Always
Yes,
good.
sir.
All right. Thank you, sir. Chris, you got another one up?
We're going to go a little faster.
Hold on a second. I got to hang up on one.
Okay, take your time.
All
Take your
right.
time. But, hey, man, I'm telling you something. The more people I
ready.
can draw into the fat side, I'm good. Faster coming on to the fat side.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right, my next guy is our boy Anthony in Miami.
Anthony
What's
in
up, Miami?
All right.
What's going on, my dude?
What's up?
How are you doing?
Hey, what's up? I'm doing good, Kurt, man. I went to that night shift, man, and it's kicking my butt, man. I got all of my boys, man.
Right.
Nate, I'm going up in your old stomping grounds. I told you my girl is from there, Tampa.
Okay.
Review.
Okay.
Yeah. We want to see the parents or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Do what we do.
Going to see the girl's
But anyway,
parents.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to see her parents up there. She's a Miami girl originally. Just with the Nate school,
Right.
FAMU,
Okay.
stuff like that. So.
All right.
Anyway, on the Cowboys, man, look, I've already told y'all, man, ain't nothing going to change. Ain't nothing going to change. I just enjoy the ride. Whatever they do on offense, they do. The defense is basically carrying it. Special team looks good. Offense is steady. You know I'm a Dak lover, so ain't nothing Dak can do. He got to throw 5 interceptions or something, 3 fumbles for me to get mad at him. Y'all already know this,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So I see all these things on these shows, and these people calling, the doubt, the criticism, man. I'm just enjoying the ride, man. Like I told y'all what's coming in Philly on Christmas Eve, we're going to beat the brakes. Sunday, we're going to beat the brakes off the Bears. So y'all relax out there, man. And let these people enjoy their bye week. We're going to beat the brakes off them. Let's worry about next week and getting people, the bye week and getting people healthy.
What's your score right quick? What's your score right quick? Like?
What's my score?
Yeah.
30, not 30. 34, 16. Let's get them 16.
Right.
Let's get an extra touchdown here.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Thank you, Anthony.
You love
Enjoy the weekend, sir.
Yes, sir. We'll do. I'll talk to y'all, fellas.
We'll see you. He brought up our man Dak there. You think the expectations any higher this week for Dak? He's got had a game under his belt now. He's got maybe a weekend running attack.
He's good. He's good, Kurt. He's good. He's only going to get better. He's going to learn to pick his spots.
Yeah.
And he's going to take advantage of those situations. And we good. We got to believe that he's good.
Yeah.
You know, another week of real practice where we ain't kind of hesitant, anxiety. I mean, he know, okay, I'm rolling now.
Is there a risk that if Zeke doesn't play that he's like, oh, I got to do more?
No.
No?
No.
Is there a risk with Kellen?
No. Because as the season go on, we're going to throw more.
Yeah.
It's just the nature of the beast. But now you got a mixture. Now Coach Kellum, I would like to believe in my heart. Now he know, okay, it's a mixture to this.
Yeah.
And he's got to find that rhythm, you know. And if not, I think Coach McCarthy will help him. Like, hey, okay, we went a little too far here. Rein it back in and let's get a better balance, you know. So, but you're gonna have to throw the ball at least 65% of the time. I just believe that.
Yeah, that's the way today's NFL is going to be.
If you're going to score. Yeah, I'll have opportunity to score.
They need to score.
Yeah.
Chris, you got another one lined up?
I do. I got Bill in PA.
Bill in PA, sir.
Yes.
What part of PA?
Eastern PA.
Eastern PA.
Well, he only want to call his town, man.
Yeah, he ain't gonna.
He's shy of it. He's scared of his town.
Well,
I guess.
you know, maybe it's that rival town, Philly. We don't want to mention, you know.
Okay.
What's going on, sir?
Hey, I just want to say, hey, it's the show like Braille that we feel you when you speak.
There you go.
Yeah,
I forgot to say it again.
We feeling you, man. Way to go, bro.
Fans picking me up. Thank you, sir. What's on your mind?
No worries. Man, I just hear everybody, you know, it's like everybody's afraid of the Bears. The Bears? Come on, we got this. We're going to take the Bears down. The Bears aren't nobody. We're a better team than them. We're going to take them out. There's like little worries, I feel, around every show. And, you know, it's not like that. We're going to cruise into the bye week.
So what's the score if we're going to cruise?
I hope you're right, man.
I'd say like 30 to 10. Another thing I'd like to talk about is, man, wouldn't it be good for a Amari Cooper trade right about now? If it would have happened right now.
Oh, man. I saw him on the TV the other day, man. It was Sunday. I saw him on the TV catching. Yeah. I was like.
Don't bring up old ones. Don't bring those up. Man. Don't bring those up.
No,
Thank you, sir.
I just mean if it would have happened now instead of back then. I'm not saying I want it to happen now. But Nate, sneak into Jerry's office and tell him, whisper that receiver, man. We get that receiver, we going all the way to the Super Bowl. And I'm here in Eagle Country. Say down with the Eagles. Let's go, Cowboys. I'm out.
There you go.
Okay,
thank you, sir. You have a good weekend.
You too.
Yeah, that's everybody's wish list now. Is bringing a receipt. What, the trade deadline's Tuesday? Is that right? No.
Yeah.
Yes,
Tuesday.
Chris,
Tuesday.
What you thinking, Chris? I mean, what you thinking?
About the trade deadline?
Yeah. Well, you think we're going to make something happen? You hearing any whispers?
I haven't heard any whispers.
Okay, all right.
Sorry.
Oh, man, you usually
I'm tapped in. Well, I mean, even if I heard whispers, I'm not going to tell you yet. Not on the most watched podcast on the Cowboys Network, for sure.
Don't get Chris in trouble out here.
I know, right?
You're giving secrets out, man.
All right, I was just trying.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's the way it goes. I don't know, man. Are you worried? He mentions receivers. I mean, we've already got Gallup working his way back. He's not right yet.
Yes,
he's working his way back. Now you've got Noah Brown with his foot kind of gimpy a little bit.
It's scary.
Yeah.
But you know what, Kurt? And I'm not saying this kid is Tom Brady, but I saw Tom Brady work with 2 slot receivers and a great tight end.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Schultz is great.
Well, that's the other thing. Schultz is banged up.
Schultz is ready.
Are you sure?
As long as Dak is there, Schultz is there.
Okay.
And Ferguson and Hendershot and even the other kid that they got on the practice squad that can't bring up one more time. Keenan, I think his name.
Ferguson?
Yeah. Jason Ferguson. I got him, and I'm talking about Hendershot. I got him. But it's another one that Keenan.
Oh, McKeon.
Yeah, McKeon. We have enough tight ends that we can make this thing happen.
Okay.
I'm saying, because Hendershot can go deep. Hendershot can run.
Yeah, he's got
because all I ever hear Isaiah Stanback talk about, man, he can get deep. And so our two mid-range guys is Ferguson and Dalton. So we can make this work, but you got to be willing to use them, and our offensive line has to be able to block to give them that time to make it happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe we talk about the offensive lineman. Let's go to break right now. We'll keep taking calls, too, in the second segment, so ring us up, 888-855-2297. We will be right back on Hanging with the Boys.
I'm Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Blockchain.com is one of the most trusted ways to buy, sell, and trade crypto. Whether you're always on the go or stay closer to home, Blockchain.com is just a few taps away. Put the power of crypto in your pocket, so no matter where you are, you can trade on your terms and build a crypto portfolio to fit your life. For crypto pros, rookies, and anyone in between, Blockchain.com makes it easy to own a piece of the future. Blockchain.com, trusted by millions, trusted by America's team.
SeatGeek has your back no matter what kind of fan you are. So whether you're a diehard fan or a don't really care fan, a we got 'em next time fan or we'll never win again fan, a here for the tailgate fan or a first one through the gates fan, SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats.
Star Sports Tours is the only official fan travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys, offering exclusive game weekend travel packages with pre-game sideline access and photo ops with current players, cheerleaders, and Cowboy legends. You want to stay at a team hotel, attend the best tailgate party in Texas, tour the Star, and talk X's and O's with me, Everson Walls? With Star Sports Tours, you can. Visit cowboystravel.com to book your travel package today.
Hey, Cowboys fans, ready to spice up your next watch party? Bring Yo Quiero guacamole and be the game day hero. Yo Quiero means I want, and we know you want great, fresh-tasting, ready-to-serve guacamole for your home gating and tailgating events. Made with real avocados and the perfect blend of spices, it will be the star of any party. You can find us at your local Albertsons or Tom Thumb in the deli section. If you can't find it, talk to your store manager and tell them, Yo Quiero guacamole.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Head to AT&T Stadium tomorrow to experience Rally Day presented by SeatGeek. Get ready to cheer on your Dallas Cowboys with tours of AT&T Stadium, ticket giveaways, games, inflatables, and more. Visit AT&TStadium.com/rallydays for tickets and more information. That is tomorrow. Let's get another call in here, Chris. Or not. I guess he's not ready yet. So I got a question for you, Nate.
Rest that, my friend.
You had mentioned the offensive line.
Sorry, I'm on the phone.
Well, you know, you got to do it all, man.
I'm trying. Malcolm in Colorado is our next guy.
All
is that
right.
okay? There we
yes, Malcolm. How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing good. Kurt. How y'all doing?
Great, Malcolm. Great, man. Run it to us what you need to say.
Yeah, first off, Nate, hey, been a big fan since back then. I'm in my early 30s, but I can remember vividly when y'all won the Super Bowl and whatnot. So, shouts out to you. What do you guys think about the resiliency of this squad that we got this year? I, for one, I love it. Like, it's, the next man up concept, but, like, when they come up, it's like whether they're young or old, it's like they come with it, and I just love it.
But that's a good question. Somebody on Twitter mentioned this to us as well. It seems different this year, doesn't it?
Yeah, it seems like it's a lot more caring.
Thank you, Malcolm. Appreciate
Thank you.
That.
It seems like a lot more caring is going on. Guys care about not only their teammates, but about performing well, being a part of something, being where they're supposed to be, and making things happen. They have a bad play collectively and individually, forget it and try to move to the next one. It's just funny, all these things that Jason Garrett preached.
Yeah. That was going to be my next question to you. Are we finally seeing the culture change that we've been wanting for years now?
Well, I'm reluctant to say this because we kind of helped create this, my guys, of being kind of pampered, being a Dallas Cowboy.
You set the bar that.
Yeah. And so now the bar is being reset. It's like you got to earn it. And if you don't earn it, we'll find somebody, or we have somebody that'll come in and do your job. And you see more of team. It's about the team. It's about doing my job. It's about this, we haven't heard, hey, man, guess what the first thing this guy did when he got on the plane?
Oh,
So I'm being honest. Right. And I don't like calling no names because I'm not about smearing no other kids because these young men are trying to grow up too. But you don't hear a lot of that. You don't hear a lot of guys being satisfied. Yeah. It's a gloom over the team at least for a couple of hours when they lose a game.
Yeah, yeah. How much does culture build winning, or does winning build the culture?
They both. They just go together. They just go together.
Nice.
And I don't have an analogy for it, but I just think it goes together.
Yep. Speaking of going together, Chris, have you got it all together? Can you send us another one here?
I can send you another one.
Nice.
Cynthia in Laredo.
Cynthia in Laredo. How are you today?
Hey, guys. Thank you for taking my call.
Nice. It's always nice to have a female caller buzz in. Love all our callers. They're great guys, but, it's nice to switch it up here.
I know. I've been trying for several years to get on.
There you go. Well, welcome aboard.
Well, I'm a little under the weather, so my voice might sound a little off. But I wanted to start by saying, Nate, thank you for all those wonderful years.
Thank you, ma'am.
I enjoyed it tremendously, okay? Mm-hmm. I've been a Cowboy fan for about 55 years old. I'm 65, retired teacher.
Oh, nice.
So I wanted to talk, having been a teacher and having been a cheer coach and a dance coach and a theater coach, I feel like this team doesn't have any discipline. But I know you've talked about it, but I don't want to blame Coach McCarthy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at the past, the way I see it, we had Tom Landry. He had a certain demeanor, but he had discipline.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we won so well with him. Then we get Jimmy Johnson, very disciplined.
Right.
I don't think McCarthy's a bad coach, but I feel we need someone that can come and be hard on the guys. I'll shut up, and I want to thank you guys so much
for everything y'all do. Your name again, ma'am? Your name again?
Cynthia.
Thank you,
yes,
Cynthia.
Yes,
from Laredo.
All right. You have a good weekend.
You too, guys. I'll close and listen. Thank you.
What do you think about that, Nate? The discipline.
I think that you can't do it the way Coach Johnson used to do it. You can, but you may lose your team. These guys don't – you have to be a special guy. I think Coach McCarthy is going about it in a different way. But I think as these guys get better, I'm talking about offensive line, get more experience, because that's where the penalty is coming from. And get more experience and learn and play together more, these things should be cut down. Ma'am, it's just hard. I mean, like, maybe Mike Tomlinson can get away with it. Maybe Coach Belichick can get away with it. It's only a few guys can get away with that hardcore rough stuff.
Well, it's such a different age now in that, I mean, when you first started, even in most of Jimmy's years, there was no free agency or anything. I mean, guys weren't going anywhere. They were playing for you.
Guaranteed money.
So I mean, today's players have a little more freedom, a little more say in what's going on, I guess, and so they may not put up with that as much as in the past.
So you got to bring it to them in a different way. You can be hard, but they got to feel you care.
Mm-hmm.
And not saying that Coach Johnson and Coach Landry and all, because they cared, about winning.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
No, just joking. All right, any more calls back there, sir?
Yes, we've got Dallas and Duval.
Okay.
Dallas and Duval. Welcome to the show, sir.
How we doing today, gentlemen?
Good. What's on your mind?
All right. Okay, here we go. I call about maybe once a season to bring it in for the true Cowboy fans out there that actually know football instead of people to play Madden and think, oh, let's get this, let's get that. They sound like little whining kids on Christmas.
Wow.
Nate, I was an offensive lineman myself at the University of Florida, and I promise you that what we saw from Dak week 1 is not the same Dak or not the same offensive line we saw in the following game that we played. Who did we just play? Detroit.
Yeah.
The offensive line didn't give him any help, and once again, Zeke does more than just run.
Right.
Yes.
All running backs could run. If they couldn't, they wouldn't be a running back.
Okay. All right. All right.
Picking up the blitz, and I mean that's how Dak hurt his hand. That's how Cooper wasn't able to hit CeeDee Lamb because he had Graham on his back.
Mm-hmm.
We got this. It just takes time. And I wanted to call in other shows. And Nate, you everywhere, man. Every time I turn in, you on a different show.
Man, I'm just trying to survive, man. I'm a grinder, man. You know how to go. What's your score?
My score is 27-17.
Okay.
All right, nice.
All right, nice,
Appreciate
man. Thank
there.
you for
Thank
calling
you, Dallas.
in.
All
Thank
right.
you, Dallas and
get...
Duval, a real offensive lineman and fan.
Yes. Now, that kind of leads into my question I was going to bring up earlier. Terrence Steele and Tyler Smith, they maybe started out rough, then they've been doing pretty good. Now maybe they're having a little, guys are starting to figure them out.
Yes,
what do they need to do?
That's why you've always heard me say you don't have to pass every down, even though that is how you win and get down the field.
Yeah.
But we have guys that you have to sprinkle in that run to keep them stable, so guys can't just tee off on them. If I gave Steele a C+ a week or two ago, and the people are like, why? I say because as a run blocker, he's a B+. Yeah. As a pass blocker, he's just a C. Okay. He's an average guy. So put it together, I give him a C+.
Yeah.
Because you have to sprinkle in enough run to give him a chance, and the other guy's still learning. We don't know where he's at. Physically with his technique until we get a whole season in and coach get a whole off season with him saying, okay, this is what we're going to work on, look at this, look at that, and pick something out that can help you be a better player. So I gave him a B+ because he's at a hell of a position, at a high profile position.
Yeah.
And so he's doing okay.
So as these defensive guys get tape on them, and you talk about there's always adjustments, there's always, that chess match. What can a lineman do during the season to kind of provide that different look or change it up or whatever? He just got to do what he's doing it better.
Each guy that you play against, okay, you got to know, okay, man, I know I ain't got the greatest feet in the world. Or, I know my weakness was if I didn't get my feet properly set. Like, Peterson tried to tell the kid, get to your spot and fight from there. That's what he got to start doing. Get to his spot and fight from there. And that's what I always had to remind myself. But I always looked like, oh, no, okay. If you can get his first move, and this is his second move coming off of this, you got him.
Yeah.
And once you get in their head, then you can short set them, you can deep set them. It's a lot of things you can do as offensive lineman, like it's a lot of things they can do as a defensive lineman. But it's about just equalizing the guy, especially a speed guy. If you can get him early and dump him a couple of times or grind him up a couple of times and put him in the blender, then that takes some of that spice off the end of that deal. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Chris, you got another one?
Of course, I've got another one.
Right.
Are you kidding me? I got Cody in South Carolina.
Cody, South
what's
Carolina.
up, man?
Yo, what's up? Cody Wild here, man. Hey, man, Big Nate, what's going on, man? Big Kurt, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, long-time Dallas Cowboys fan here, man.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Hey, I just want Cowboy Nation to hear my voice from South Carolina, man.
Okay.
Go dominate, and terminate these goddamn Bears or Cubs, wherever they are, man, on Sunday, man. You know what I'm saying, man?
Right.
Nate, man, you need to go talk to them boys, man. Give them a pep talk or something, man. You motivate me. I'm way in South Carolina. I want to come to help right now, man.
I did a little deal for them. I think before the Detroit game or the game before that. I did a little.
You did?
Yeah. I think for the Commanders, against the Commanders, if that's their name.
Oh, man, we need a repeat, man. We need a repeat, man.
If that's their name. I don't even know. They could be something else. The Agronauts or something.
The nobody, man. Don't even worry about
like
it.
That.
But anyway, guys, I just want to.
You got a score? You got a score?
A score?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I got them boys 44-3, man. 44-3.
Where you from, now? Where you from?
Burger on
Man,
this
I'm
thing.
from Columbia, South Carolina. Man.
Yes, you are, bro.
Yes, sir.
What are you eating?
Hey, when I'm eating some bear right now.
I hear you, man. Great call, man. Wow.
All right, fellas.
Thank you.
This dude, me and him can hang out.
I like that. Hey, does it worry you any? Like I worry that if we let the Bears hang around in this one, like we did Detroit last week.
Oh, it's a different story.
Yeah,
Kurt, these people gonna try to run the ball in a fumble, and they ain't down by more than 9. A fumble ain't gonna scare them.
Mm-mm.
A fumble is not gonna scare Coach Eberflus because he don't want to mess up his kid.
Yeah,
he got the future of this kid. He got this kid's future in his hands. He don't want to mess up Justin Fields.
Yeah.
So they going to work this thing. They're going to work it, man.
All right. Let's take our second break. This second segment was brought to us by blockchain.com. I got to get that in.
Right.
But yeah, let's go ahead and take a break. And then I think our man Jesse will be joining us.
Yes, sir.
So if not, we'll hit more calls. But yeah, otherwise, we'll be right back with Jesse and more on Hanging with the Boys.
Hey, Cowboys fans, ready to spice up your next watch party? Bring Yo Quiero guacamole and be the game day hero. Yo Quiero means I want, and we know you want great, fresh-tasting, ready-to-serve guacamole for your home gating and tailgating events. Made with real avocados and the perfect blend of spices, it will be the star of any party. You can find us at your local Albertsons or Tom Thumb in the deli section. If you can't find it, talk to your store manager and tell them, Yo Quiero guacamole.
SeatGeek has your back no matter what kind of Cowboys fan you are. So whether you're a diehard fan or a don't really care fan, a we got 'em next time fan or we'll never win again fan, a here for the tailgate fan or a first one through the gates fan, SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Dallas Cowboys seats.
I'm Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Blockchain.com is one of the most trusted ways to buy, sell, and trade crypto. Whether you're always on the go or stay closer to home, Blockchain.com is just a few taps away. Put the power of crypto in your pocket, so no matter where you are, you can trade on your terms and build a crypto portfolio to fit your life. For crypto pros, rookies, and anyone in between, Blockchain.com makes it easy to own a piece of the future. Blockchain.com, trusted by millions, trusted by America's team.
Hey, Cowboys fans, if you're thinking about attending a game this season, visit cowboystravel.com to book your travel package today. Stay at the team hotel, have dinner with a Cowboys legend, and experience AT&T Stadium's exclusive VIP Owners Club. Also, tour the Star, get autographs from your favorite players, and talk X's and O's with me, Mickey Spagnola. The official travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys will take care of all your travel needs. Visit cowboystravel.com.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
We are back on Hanging with the Boys for our third segment of the day. Brought to you by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Let's grab one more card before we go to Jesse. Chris, who you got?
We got Tony in Maryland.
Tony in Maryland. What's
How
up,
you doing,
Tony?
What's up? Okay, I'm trying to be quick before you get to Jesse. But I'm a long-time listener. I love your guys' show. Out of all the shows, I'd say this is probably my favorite show to listen to.
Thank you, sir.
But I think that this team is like right on the cusp of like being, kind of not in the elite, but like right under that. With like how the defense took a few games to like figure out their identity. So like I feel like the offense needs a few games with Dak and this. Like playing the Bears and you play Packers and then you get up into Philly. I think that's going to give them the time to get to their like little like identity that they find. They say they like want to do the run game and all that.
Yeah.
But I think that they still figuring it out. I think they just threw that out there because that's the only thing that's kind of working for them right now.
Yeah, I think that the fact that whether they planned it or not, bringing back Dak to face Detroit and Chicago to start out with was probably worked out for the best. And I think we already cut off our man there, but thanks for calling in.
We need our boy Jesse.
Let's bring him on, Chris. We got Jesse.
Just
I'm working on it.
You working on it? Any
man.
questions? Any thoughts? Any? What you feeling, man?
You
tell me about that. You tell me about that.
About Dak.
Yeah.
I think we're obviously going to see a better Dak, I think, because he does have a game under his belt.
Right.
But with that said, I do worry that he might try to do too much. They're saying that expect more passing from him this week because Zeke's not going to be there. The one thing Chicago's defense does pretty well is defend the pass. They're second.
They got two safeties, man.
Yeah, they're pretty strong back there. So
man, they got Eddie Jackson and Aduna Brisker.
Yeah.
Number 9 and Eddie Jackson, number 4. What Dak cannot have this week, because they will play them 2 deep safeties. What you cannot have this week is the overthrow.
Yeah.
Jackson got 3 picks. Brisker got 1. And Roquan Smith has 2. So these dudes ain't joking now. They corners, they just good corners. I didn't see much film that jumped out at me. But number 9 and number 4, Brisker and Jackson, they jump out at you.
Oof.
Yes.
All
so
right.
when you overthrow it, I was just spinning it. I felt confident. That right there, pick 6.
You're
So we got to be smart.
Yep. Jesse, you there, sir?
I am here. What's up, fellas? What's going on?
Nice.
How you doing, Jess?
You survived the
I'm
masquerade
good, man.
party.
No, the masquerade is tonight.
Oh, it's tonight.
Oh, wow. All right.
Tonight is where we get down, man. Yeah.
No, you don't get down. Them young folks get down. Stop, Jesse.
Yeah, but, I'm going to be in the corner doing my 2-step. I'll stay in the corner doing my 2-step and make sure that I'm
make sure everything is right, huh?
Yeah. There may be a couple parents that drop off the kids that may think I'm cute. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
okay. How was the trailer park last night?
No trailer parks in Jersey, man. No trailer parks in Jersey.
No trailer.
Only lofts. Only lofts. That was the loft.
Yeah.
Lofts.
I reserve the right for my trailer park visits when I'm in Texas.
Okay. Jesse's got some connections still back up there. Though. He's all right.
No.
Hey, so you ride the Tar Heel thing big back at home, or you ride the Cowboy thing back big at the crib? Or both?
What do you mean?
Do they remember you as Jesse the Tar Heel or Jesse Fourth and Long the Cowboy?
Nah, they remember me as Jesse Holly, the greatest athlete to ever come out.
No, stop! I wish we had somebody that really would come talk to us about that.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah.
Listen,
not nobody that you handpicked.
No, anybody that's worth anything that knows athletics in the state of New Jersey and especially in the Roselle, Union County area will put me in that category as one of the best athletes to ever leave this state.
Who was the best one, though, to come out?
Ooh, overall?
Yeah.
Man, shoot. Jay Williams, he was pretty good, man.
Yeah.
He went to Metuchen, and he was, a Gatorade All-American and Player of the Year and McDonald's All-American. He went to the wrong school, but he's probably, Charlie Villanueva, Luau Dang. In fact, the quarterback for the Carolina Panthers right now, P.J. Walker, is from Elizabeth, New Jersey.
Okay.
So, I mean, we got a few athletes that come out of here, man. Who else comes out of New Jersey?
Drew Pearson's
the great Drew Pearson comes out of New Jersey, right? The great Drew Pearson comes out of New Jersey. I mean, we
That's
got
your best
some
athlete
around here.
from a quarterback, basketball quarterback. Okay, Jesse, shift the gears because you can brag on yourself all day. Shift the gears. What do you got in mind, sir? What do you have in mind?
Man, shout out to the caller from PA. He reminded you guys that we are the sports talk equivalent of Braille.
Yes.
People say that when we speak. Even though
you taking a backhand shot at Kurt, man?
Nah, even though Kurt forgot it. Our people from PA did not forget. Shout out to Pastor for calling in.
Right.
You guys didn't ask Pastor how his sermon went last week, man. You missed the opportunity to figure out how his sermon went last week.
I know how his sermon went. It was some shouting and hollering. They was getting ready for that game. Getting ready for that game.
Yeah.
I was shouting and hollering, man. He turned shit. I bet you they got out of church early. That was a 1 o'clock affair.
Yeah, but I'm excited about this game. This is another opportunity for the Cowboys to, really lock in. And this is one of those games where you have to lock in for multiple reasons. Reason number one is you don't want to lose a game to the Chicago Bears. That's just, you don't want to lose any games, but you definitely don't want to lose a game to the Bears, who are a team you're supposed to beat.
Mm-hmm.
Reason number two is you want to get out of you want to get this game over and done with as soon as you possibly can.
Why do you say that, brother Jesse?
Because you're already dealing, and you're seeing it now with guys popping up on the injury report. You get to a point of the season that guys just start getting banged up, and it's a shoulder, it's a knee, it's a back, it's a neck, it's an ankle, it's a foot.
Put a towel on it, Jess.
Yeah, put a towel on it. But see, if this is one of those, you want to be able to get this game over with, meaning that I can now go to some of those backups. I can say, all right, Micah, listen, we're up 24-7 in the third quarter. You probably ain't going back in there no more. Hey, Dak, we're going to just keep turning around, handing this ball off. We're not going to put you in harm's way to allow you to drop back and, hey, so-and-so, we're going to get you out. We know you're a little nicked up. Right. And then you can kind of get forward, get a little bit more healing during the bye week.
So you disrespecting the Bears like that?
No. That's what. And then the third reason why is you don't want to overlook the Bears and get focus on the bye. You want to give them the attention that they deserve because there is tape out there with you having trouble stopping a dual threat quarterback.
True.
And for Justin Fields, he, to me, and this is no shot at Justin Fields, but Justin Fields is an athlete playing quarterback. To me, he's not a quarterback.
If that's not a shot, I don't know what that was.
He's doing better though. He's playing better.
It's the truth, but when Justin Fields is better is when the running game gets going. When he's able to run the football, to get himself going, to get in front of the chains, now he's able to hit the passes that he wants to hit.
So that's what we think about the quarterback from Philadelphia too, right?
I think Jalen Hurts is a better passer of the football than Justin Fields. But both of those two guys, they get their games going by getting their running game going personally and in that RPO type.
So do you put Dak in that category?
No. I think Dak's a quarterback who has some athletic ability.
That's kind of a worry. Chicago seems to be changing their offensive game. Like last week was the highest runs Justin's ever had. He ran 14 times in that game, which was a career high for him. So they seem to be shifting a little bit as well. So Jesse, Nate and I were talking a little bit earlier. I don't know if you heard it or not, but last week the Detroit hung around, and Cowboys were able to outlast them because they're just more talented. We're a little bit more concerned. If you let Chicago hang around, you might have a problem on your hands.
And for me, it's more so on the defensive side of the ball. Is that Chicago's really good on defense. So if you let them hang around, you may not be able to, to do what you did to Detroit late in that game. But again, it all comes down to how can you stop the running game of Chicago. You saw what they did to New England, where they were doing, old school student body left, student body right, where they had the fullback, they were pulling the guards, they were pulling everybody and their mama to the left, to the right, and they let Justin Fields run behind that. If you're not ready for that type of game, and you should be, you got practice in it against the Eagles, you got more practice against the running game against Detroit. If you come into this football game and you're not ready to fill those gaps, to hit that quarterback, to be gap disciplined and sound, then you don't deserve to win the football game because you know exactly what they want to do. If we come out of this game and Justin Fields has beaten us because he's thrown the ball for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, I tip my cap to Chicago's Bears and Justin Fields, and I go, you earned this win. But if we leave this game and they run for 240 yards, that to me is a lack of focus, a lack of proper game planning because you know what they want to do, what they actually do best. So now you got to be willing to step up and stop it.
Do you like how the Micah Parsons in particular is adjusting? Like when we saw him against Philly, there was a few times he was kind of stuck in no man's land where he's like, which way do I go, back or forward? But his last game, he made another, he recognized a couple of nice plays early, including that what might be in the game-saving play where this come behind me, I'm taking off. Do you like the way he's kind of adjusting to these RPOs and these quarterbacks and can maybe scoot a little bit?
The thing about Micah Parsons is he's such a freak athlete and not everybody can do this. Not everybody can do this. And there's exceptions to the rules. Micah can guess wrong and still be right.
Yeah.
Micah can do wrong and end up right because he's that freakish of an athlete. He's that fast. He's that agile. He's that just remarkable. It's sometimes where, a quarterback, Pat Mahomes, he could be late in his throw and still get the throw in there because his arm is so significant, better than everyone else's. So there's certain players that are just head and shoulders above the rest, is that even when they're right, they can make themselves wrong because of their rare athletic ability. And for Micah, it's all about kind of just the chess matchup that he plays during every single game. It's, okay, let me figure this thing out. Okay, let me see how he's playing. Okay, the speed. And then once he gets a beat on it, now he's able to go, oh, I know where this is going, and there's nobody that's going to be physically strong enough, fast enough, or athletic enough to stop him on an every down basis to where he can't make the play that he needs to make in the moment that he needs to make them. So for Micah, I'm never worried about him. I'm worried about the other 10 guys around Micah Parsons. Are those guys going to be disciplined in what they need to do in their gaps and their integrity and their alignment and assignment so that they're making the proper plays and not having to try to do what Micah does, is be wrong and then make itself right. Because not many guys on this football team in this entire league can do what Micah can do in just his sheer athleticism.
All right, it's time to get out of here. You got a prediction?
Yeah, I got Cowboys 24, Bears 10.
All right, good. Nate?
Baby boy, it's going to be a whop, and we're going to put a whop, and we're going to put a whop on them. It's going to be by 3.
3.
It's gonna be ugly.
That's like a 44-3 score to you, right?
We're going to beat them down, my boy from Columbia.
Ooh, I think I'll go a little I'm sticking with Jesse a little bit closer, maybe, though. I don't know if we can get to 20. Maybe or get to 30, rather. But maybe 26, 7 to 20.
Chris, what you got?
Ooh.
I got 24-9.
Ooh, man. Shut them down.
3 field goals.
We keep talking about how we respect the Bears, but none of y'all scores are reflected that you respect the Bears.
All right. I said I was going
to keep it close. They can get down there. They're just not going to score a touchdown.
Okay. It's field goals.
It's
okay.
Friday. Let's go home. Get out of this rain. Get back to it's warm and comfy.
It's raining there.
Oh,
yeah,
all day, man.
yeah.
All day.
Yeah, man. Did your wife have that gleam in her eye when you was leaving, Kurt?
Well, I was leaving, so better not. When I get home, I hope.
That's okay. You can have it.
All right, let's get out of here. Chris, thank you so much
no
for
problem.
handling those phones back there and our high demands. Audio Jazz, thank you for whatever it is you do. Bro Willie, getting us online. Jesse, thank you for calling in. All you fans out there.
And you sports braille fans.
We had a lady call in today. The ladies call in when I'm not there. Come on, Miss Cynthia.
Yeah. Cynthia from Laredo.
Miss Cynthia. What's up, Miss Cynthia? Jay Holly loves you too, baby.
Good one.
All right, we got to get out of here.
Get out of here.
Before Pastor Q has to call back in again for Jesse. All right. Thank you all for listening to us. We'll all be back here on Monday. You all have a good weekend. We are hanging with the boys.
We out.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys?